This is a movement lesson after you've perhaps been sitting in a car or at a desk and you're feeling the tension in your body and you want a quick way to release that. So, in sitting, you want your knees to be about even with your hips or a little lower. I like mine lower than my hips. And you want to find yourself on your sits bones as opposed to being a little bit behind them, rounded, or a little too much arch, where you have too much arch in the low back and you're a little forward. So feel yourself on your sit bones. Just place your hands in a comfortable way on your lap. And sense the distance between the ears and the shoulders. You can open your eyes or close your eyes. And sense the distance on one side. Sense the amount of tension in that shoulder. And I'm imagining on the right. And now sense the distance on the left side between the earlobe and the shoulder. And notice if left and right are different or if they are the same. If the distance feels differently to you or if the tension feels different. And just keep that in mind, how that feels. And now slowly move your right shoulder towards your right earlobe. So slow, it almost seems to not be moving if someone were watching you. And I'm beginning to raise my right shoulder. And as I do, I'm noticing what's moving. Is it just the shoulder girdle? And as I move it up, is there anything I can let go of? I can put my mind to my mid or low back and see, can I let go more there? And just use the least amount of effort possible to be in sitting. And as I keep raising my shoulder as far as is comfortable, and stop if you begin to feel discomfort. My earlobe is beginning to come towards my shoulder, and my weight is shifting to the opposite sit bone. And as these keep coming closer, I want to get a sense of feeling tall on the opposite sits bone through my spine as my ear and shoulder get closer and closer. And stop at whatever point you want to. And then once you have stopped, notice your breathing and begin to reverse it. Begin to lower the shoulder really slowly. And begin to raise your head, your ear, and begin to come onto both sit bones really slowly. And see if you can get a sense of your scapula sliding down your back. Feel your sits bones. Feel that mid to low back letting go. And just slowly bring the head up. Notice your breathing. Can you breathe in an easier way? Can the breath go down and deep into your belly? And notice if that movement, I'm still moving, I'm still lowering, and notice if that movement had any jerkiness or seemingly jumps in your nervous system. I'm still lowering that shoulder. I'm still lowering. And I'm putting my mind anywhere in my back, neck, shoulders that I could let go, or even in my feet or my face. Or my arms, letting my arms just use no effort, only using the effort needed. And now my shoulders down. And now you might want to close your eyes and get a sense of the distance between right and left, and a sense of the tension. And you might want to repeat that on the same side, or you might want to just even yourself out on the left. The brain will notice the differences between right and left. If you just do it on one side, the brain will notice the improved comfort, and it will try to mirror it on the opposite side that you did not move. So that's one way of teaching your brain. If you feel like that's something you just want to do the movement on the left, then go ahead and do it on both, or even do it twice on both. But this is something that you can do periodically. Maybe you do it once an hour as you are training your brain to learn a different way to sit, a different way to work, where you use the least amount of effort for the most organized, beneficial outcome. Bye-bye.